So what did I buy in Paris? Let's get into some of these boxes and find out. In today's video, let me share with you my first luxury haul from Paris. We will have unboxings from Gucci ×2. We have one from Dior and we have one from Fendi, and then stay tuned because there will be another unboxing video coming, and it is a very, very special unboxing that is kind of blowing me away, so stay tuned for that. But before we get into the boxes in today's video, let me share with you the sponsor of this part of today's video, and that is Idyl. Idyl is a high-end jewellery brand without the traditional markup, offering everything that a luxury brand does, but being that much more approachable and wearable. Let me share with you one of my favourite stacks, and that is what I am wearing today. This is the Lucia piece, this piece that hugs under my ear. This is one of my absolute favourites. I wear this a huge amount, and I have had this. This is the first piece that I ever had from Idyl. So I have been wearing this basically on and off most days for over 4 years. And what I love about this is the look of it. I love how dramatic it is. I love how it hugs your ear. But I also love that the quality of this is so good that this looks as good as it did when I first opened it. And it's right there for you to see. You don't have to take my word for it. The proof is in it. The evidence is in my ear. As I said, I swim in chlorine. I get in the shower with my jewellery on. I have 2 young boys, 4 dogs. This gets put through the mill. But this is of such a high quality because Idyl select the top 1% of lab-grown diamonds. They are hand-selected and checked by 8 different specialists before they get shipped to us. And their passion and obsession with getting this right shows. These pieces, look at the sparkle of these in the light. And all of these, this is about 2 years old maybe? But 4 years old. There's another piece, the Live, that sits on your ear that's one of my favourites. If you watched my recent Paris vlogs, you will see that every day in the vlogs because I go through periods where I don't take it out of my ear. It's also through the chlorine. It also looks as well as it did whenever it first arrives, and for me that is true luxury. For me personally, I love the drama of these pieces. I love just how bright they are, how they catch the attention, and for me as well, the modular nature of Idyl jewellery really works because I very rarely wear an actual matching pair of earrings, and the fact that you can have the studs and put it with the different add-ons works for me because it allows me to achieve that look where I can mix up the pieces that I want to wear it with but still get this level of quality and not compromising to achieve the look that I want. For me, this brand gives more than other brands. I feel amazing wearing their pieces out. I feel when I have this stack on, and this is Idyl as well. And I have to say, when I was in Paris with the handbag tribe, nearly everybody was wearing Idyl diamonds. Nearly every single person that was there in the group. That, I think, speaks volumes. You can see the quality in these pieces as soon as you open the box. They really are honest luxury at a true value. Idyl focus on design, but they bring with them all of the craftsmanship and the experience of being immersed in Antwerp, the diamond capital of the world. They draw on all of that history to make sure that what is delivered to us are amazing pieces of jewellery that will stand the test of time, that give that luxury, but that you can actually wear in your everyday life. Let me show you some of my new pieces that have arrived. They do come beautifully packaged if you're gifting them, or even just, I love to get beautiful packages for myself. They look fabulous. This is, look at the shine of these. If I put them against the black background, look at the shine of these diamonds on the light. They're absolutely stunning. I have never put on a piece of their jewellery and thought, I don't love this. This is a brand that I will continue to talk to you about and I will continue to wear because I have absolutely no doubts about them. I will leave all of the links in the description box for you. I do say check them out because I don't think you'll regret them. They're simply stunning. Idyl is a family-run business. It is 90% female operated. It gives it a unique feminine perspective. And I just love them. As I say, I've been wearing them for over 4 years and this brand has evolved with me as I have changed significantly over the last number of years. Idyl offers fast and free shipping for both purchases and returns. They are packaged to perfection and I have no hesitation coming back to this brand day after day. So thank you so much to Idyl for sponsoring this part of the video. I will leave all of the links in the description box. Check them out. I really don't think you'll regret it. Now that we have looked at these beautiful pieces of jewellery, let me share with you the unboxings for today's video. And there are a few. We will start with Gucci, one of the Gucci pieces, and it comes in this bag. Gucci was having a moment for me in Paris. I went to Gucci a couple of times. If you've watched the Paris vlogs, you will have seen that. What was really calling to me in Gucci was the ready to wear. I loved so much of the clothing. I loved the burgundy colourway that was showing really, really strong. And there were also a couple of burgundy bags that I thought were stunning. It was, yes, this colour worked for me. And the first thing that I brought home from Gucci was a new pair of sunglasses, because not like I need more of those. I have lots and lots of sunglasses and I don't live in a particularly sunny climate, but when I saw these in the burgundy, wow. Hello, hello, she has arrived, chef's kiss. She is here with her sunglasses that are burgundy and bubbled and very, very dark, and I'm sorry the light is hitting them, but I just thought these were so cool and couldn't really leave them on the shelf. The burgundy colour, I have an addiction to sunglasses. It started with shoes, not handbags. It moved on to handbags. It now also encompasses sunglasses. Does it make sense? No. Does any of this make sense? No, not really. But there we go. Another pair of fabulous sunglasses into my collection. And these ones are from Gucci. As you can see, they have the GG on the side. Luckily, I don't mind a logo. And then they have this beautiful burgundy colour and the dark glass here. Absolutely love these. Sticking with Gucci, and let's get to the ready to wear that I absolutely fell in love with. I did really love this burgundy bag. I'll put it on the screen. This I became very tempted to buy. I thought the leather in this was beautiful. It was really soft. It was really sumptuous. It worked crossbody. It also worked handheld. I could see this in my collection. I guess in the end it came down to not being able to buy everything, and you are going to see some bags being unboxed. Spoiler alert, you will see a bag being unboxed in this video and you will see a bag being unboxed in another video, both from Paris. So really it just comes down to that, to not being able to buy everything. If money had been no object, I would have bought that Gucci bag as well, because the leather on it was beautiful. And Gucci bags, I have one Gucci bag, the Marmont Gucci Super Mini, the multicoloured one. Gucci's not really a brand for bags that I get drawn to the most, but this one was stunning. But what we have in here, and if you watched the vlog, you will have watched me try on some of the ready-to-wear in Gucci, and I wonder if anybody guessed correctly as to what it was that came home with me. It comes in this dust bag, which is popped up together and then unzips. Gucci packaging is doing it very, very well. And what I went for were the tailored black shorts that don't really have anything on them apart from this tiny, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it, there's a tiny embroidery here that says Gucci. You won't see that when I wear them because I will probably have a belt on with them. Apart from that, there's no logos on this. The green ones that I tried on and the burgundy skirt both had the GG Jacquard logo. I'm not sure if I'm getting that right. All over the skirt and the shorts. I did love both of those as well, but what I think did it for me with these was just the tailoring on them. They fit so well, they're cut so well. I will put on the footage of trying them on. They just worked really well for me, and I thought these would be such a staple in my wardrobe that I could wear so often with so much plain black tailored shorts, dressy shorts. Now they're not work shorts, they're short shorts, but dressy shorts that will be easy to wear with so much of my wardrobe, wear with heels, wear with so many of my bags. I just thought they were going to be a real good addition to my wardrobe. Now let me see if it gives you the price or the size. The size in these, I think, was I a 42 Italian? Let me check. 44. So I am a UK size 12. I am between a 38 and a 40 in Louis Vuitton pieces, which is French sizing, and a 44 in these Italian sizing shorts. Next, let's do Dior, and this came from the Dior store on the Champs-Élysées. We were looking, I did not bring home the Paris saddlebag, and I know that that's, oh, I don't know if I got that right or not. That's still in my head. I'll put it on the screen. It was stunning, and it was the Paris embroidery all over it, and the fact that I was in Paris and it would have been such a souvenir, and we all know I love a designer luxury souvenir shop, and I got very carried away with it. I thought this was a beautiful saddlebag. I really did like it. I probably didn't buy it ultimately because I don't use my saddlebag that often, and I was a bit worried I wouldn't use it that often, but I kind of don't know if I made the right choice because I could see myself carrying it. I am using handheld a lot more now, and I think it would have been, I think it would have been a stunning addition. I'm still not over it. Yes, this, as you can tell, you can hear this in my voice. I'm still not over it. I think that would have been beautiful, and I can just see the styling with it. Anyway, yes. But what I did buy from Dior in this little box is a complete and utter cheat, because this little box is empty. Oh, we have a visitor. Sorry, Mummy Judy's called. But what is in this little box, or was in this little box, is actually on me because I've already been wearing it, and it is this Dior belt. If I just maybe, yeah, take that off. So are you meant to do that in unboxings? I guess you're not, but I'm actually already wearing it and I've had it on to work, so there you go. And it is the Dior belt, which has, this is black leather on the buckle, and then it has the gold around the outside. It's quite discreet. My other Dior belt that I wear a lot is a bigger one, and it's the gold CD. Now I get a huge amount to wear out of this, but I needed one that was thinner to go in different types of clothing, and also I needed one that was smaller. This one is, now does it tell you? This is an 80, a size 80, and it has the CD with, as I say, this is black leather and then the gold around it. It's really lovely. It doesn't scream just as loudly as the other one does. Now, I'm not turning my back on loud luxury because that's kind of my personality, but this one for certain outfits just works so well. And we saw this on, I think it was on a stand, and it was actually Bestie that noticed it, and it works perfectly with my wardrobe, especially for work. So this is the little belt that came home with me from Dior. But please don't be shy to come into the comment box about the Dior saddlebag, the Paris saddlebag. I'm not over it. I'm really not over it. And I keep regularly going back and visiting it. Yeah, it's living in there rent free. I hate when that happens. And now let's go to the handbag of today's luxury haul unboxings, and it is from Fendi. Now, if you watched the vlog, I don't think this is going to come as a surprise. I think a lot of you were telling me to buy one or other of the baguettes in that vlog. I could have bought both. Again, it had to just come down to not being able to buy everything. But both of the baguettes that were in the Fendi store that had grabbed my heart, there was the pink discs and there was the green emerald. I could have easily had either of them or both of them. I thought they were both stunning. And even with what I'm wearing today, the pink would go fabulously with this. It was just very cool, and the green equally was very eye-catching. One of them definitely had to come home, and it is in this bag. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring both of them home. Again, I'm trying to lower my collection. I am trying to declutter. I'm going to be letting a lot of these go. I have far too many bags. So for me to be letting a lot go, and then to be standing in the store contemplating buying not one but two Fendi baguettes because they were both really stunning and different, I had to try and rein myself in a bit. That's not something I find easy. As we all know, I can get very much carried away. But the one that I went for and the size of the box is probably giving it away. It came down to the fact that I just couldn't leave this. I couldn't. I couldn't. There was a power that overcame me and would not allow this bag to stay in the store. Yes, Amelia, keep telling yourself that. But of course, the bag that had to. I had no choice. I was an innocent bystander in all of this. The bag that had to come home with me was the Fendi mini baguette. This is my first ever Fendi mini baguette. Mini baguette, if I could speak. I have talked about them before. I've often said that there would be a mini baguette that came home. Mini baguette that came home. This is the one that I just couldn't leave. Those overpowering forces that we talk of. And this was the limited edition Harrods special that I bought in Paris, France, not in Harrods, London, because we all know they say these things, but this was supposed to be a limited edition Harrods version of these bags. There was a few of them in this emerald green. I did get sent the shots of this. We all did when we were in New York last year, and Victoria from Accounting for Luxury reminded me that we sat in the plaza looking at the shots and looking at the bags. It just didn't look as good as it does in real life on the photograph, and once I saw this, the colours in this are just stunning. It obviously has the FF Zucca print all over it, but done in these rhinestones. Is that what even they are? They're crystals. They're not sequin, they're crystals. The sticker is still on it. You can see the darker green and the emerald bright green making up the pattern. These bags can be worn so many ways. I will put in footage from the store, and it does have this top handle that comes off. The leather on the sides is obviously also green. It's all covered in the gemstones or the crystals, whatever they are, all around the back, making up the zucca print. You can see it on the side and on the bottom. It doesn't have feet, but those baguettes over there that are sequins don't have feet, and I take them everywhere and put them down on the table. I'm a disgrace with my bags, I get that, but I put them down on the table, put them down. That doesn't bother me that there isn't feet. This one is a great size, being the mini. It's a really good crossbody. You can do so many things with the chain. So you can either just wear the chain the full length, which is maybe slightly long on me now for crossbody since I've lost a bit of weight, but you can double it up like this and have one end of it with a double and one with it a single, and put this to the back, and it just makes it for me a better length. You can take this off altogether and use it top handle. You can do this on both sides of the chain, and that allows you to wear it as a shoulder bag because it makes it much shorter whenever it's attached to the bag. These are very, very versatile. Claire had one with her burgundy one. Stunning, absolutely stunning bags. Hers is the sequence one, really beautiful, and it called to me. It called across the store, Amelia, don't leave me. Don't leave me behind. I need to come and live with you. And in my defense, because I feel like I should say that in a lot of my videos, I don't really have green. I have a teal leather Chanel mini over there, but green bags are not something I have a huge amount of, but I thought this one was absolutely stunning. It is one open space on the inside. It is a mini bag, but that will not bother me. My phone fits in it perfectly, and mini bags are what I use the most of. It was, for anybody that's interested, no, it doesn't tell me. How much was it? I think it was somewhere in the region of €3,300, I think. And it says mini baguette crystal. Crystal, there we go. Crystal with Napa leather. Does have these card slots in the back. There's 1, 2, 3 of them, all green leather on the inside. One space, and it was, let's be honest, it wasn't anything to do with the particulars of the bag or what it holds or any of that. I just loved the look of it. I thought it was striking and stunning, and I loved the shine and the sparkle and the beautifulness. And yeah, you were always coming home with me. You had to live in the room of colour, and of course it has to live in the room of colour. It's a total wicked bag, this, isn't it? It's just the colour of emerald. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. And a lot of you on the vlog loved this bag. A lot of you gave it an awful lot of love, which made me feel so much better knowing that I had already spent my hard-earned money and bought it, and it was already in this room. So whenever you were all telling me and screaming at me on the vlog to make sure I bought this, thanks for that, because that really helped me feel an awful lot better knowing that even with all the bags in this room, this one was also here and living here, and I would probably put that to the back, but just to show you that gives it a really good length on me, and I will put in the footage of when I tried this on in the Fendi store. So that is my luxury haul, first luxury haul unboxing from Paris. The next one is equally special, so please subscribe to watch that as well. It's stunning, and it's a real surprise, and it's beautiful and all the things, and I can't wait to share that with you as well. Thank you so much for watching this one. Thank you for watching along with the vlogs. Let me know what you're thinking in the comment box. Thank you so much to Idyl for sponsoring the first part of the video. I love them. I wear them every single day. I've been wearing them every day for 4 years. There you go. I think that says everything there is to say about how much I think of that brand. So thank you to them for sponsoring the first part of the video. Thank you to you for watching as always. And if you're not done with me yet, I'm going to leave another video for you on the screen to enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. Please take care. If you enjoyed this in any way, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do consider subscribing, and I will see you again in the next one.